Police!
Welcome to Movie Time. Today, we're excited to present the top 10 best Netflix series of 2025. This list includes both brand new shows and returning favorites with exciting new seasons, featuring a mix of action, thriller, science fiction, crime, and fantasy genres. If you enjoy this list, be sure to subscribe and share it with friends who love top-quality series too. Stay tuned until the end of the video, and do let us know in the comments how many shows you have seen from this list and which one is your favorite. Number 10. Mercy for None. Mercy for None is a Korean action noir that follows Nam Gi-jun, a former gangster who has left the criminal underworld behind for over a decade. Once a feared figure in Seoul's gang hierarchy, Gi-jun turned his life around after a violent incident that left a lasting mark on him. He now lives a relatively quiet life as a superintendent at the Seoul Metropolitan Police Agency, attempting to maintain distance from the world he once ruled. His peace shatters when his younger brother is found brutally murdered. Driven by grief and a thirst for justice, Gi-jun is drawn back into the treacherous world he had abandoned. His investigation quickly uncovers the involvement of a powerful conglomerate with deep ties to organized crime. As Gi-jun navigates this dangerous landscape, he confronts old rivals, forges uneasy alliances, and struggles with the moral cost of revenge. His pursuit of justice becomes increasingly personal and violent, blurring the line between right and wrong. Number 9. Untamed. Untamed is a tense crime drama series set against the breathtaking yet perilous backdrop of Yosemite National Park. The story follows Kyle Turner, played by Eric Bana, a veteran special agent with the U.S. National Park Service who is called in to investigate the mysterious death of a young woman found deep within the park. What at first appears to be a tragic accident soon unravels into something far more sinister. As Turner delves deeper into the case, he partners with a determined rookie ranger eager to prove herself. Each clue exposes the darker side of the wilderness, where greed, guilt, and survival instincts blur the line between right and wrong. Haunted by his own past mistakes and personal loss, Turner's pursuit of the truth becomes increasingly personal. Throughout the 6-episode season, Untamed contrasts the beauty of untouched nature with the darkness that humans bring into it. The wilderness is both sanctuary and battleground, a place that reveals as much about human nature as it hides. Number 8. Black Rabbit. Black Rabbit is a tense crime drama series set in the high-stakes world of New York's nightlife and upscale dining. The story revolves around Jake Friedkin, a charismatic entrepreneur who runs the stylish Black Rabbit Restaurant Lounge, a hotspot for celebrities, socialites, and the city's elite. Jake has built his life around ambition, control, and the image of success, but beneath the glittering surface tensions simmer. The precarious balance of Jake's world is disrupted when his estranged brother Vince Friedkin returns unexpectedly. Vince is haunted by past mistakes, financial debts, and a trail of dangerous connections. His arrival triggers a chain of events that threatens both Jake's business and his carefully curated personal life. As Jake struggles to maintain control, Vince's involvement draws them into the darker underworld of crime and debt. The series explores the complex dynamic between the two brothers, delving into themes of loyalty, betrayal, and the weight of unresolved family trauma. Number 7. Alice in Borderland, Season 3. It is a Japanese science fiction thriller series that follows Arisu, a disenchanted young man struggling with a sense of aimlessness in his everyday life. One day, Arisu and a few others are mysteriously transported to a deserted alternate version of Tokyo, known as Borderland, a strange and dangerous world where survival depends on completing deadly games. Season 3 continues the high-stakes survival saga with a fresh twist. Set 5 years after the events of Season 2, Arisu is living a peaceful life in the real world, having left behind his traumatic experiences in Borderland. The central challenge of this season is the Joker game, the most perilous yet. Participants must navigate a complex grid of rooms, each with escalating risks and penalties. The game tests not only their strategic thinking, but also their moral choices, as players confront life and death decisions. This season delves deeper into the nature of Borderland, revealing it as a liminal space between life and death. Number 6. Dept Q.
Where is this driver?
Dept Q is a dark, atmospheric crime thriller set in Edinburgh, following Detective Chief Inspector Carl Mork, a once promising investigator, now haunted by a traumatic shooting that left one partner dead and another paralyzed. Broken and consumed by guilt, Mork is reassigned to a neglected basement office to head a newly formed Department Q, a cold case unit designed more to sideline him than to achieve real results. Joined by the determined and compassionate Detective Akram and the sharp-witted civilian analyst Rose, Mork reluctantly begins to reopen forgotten files. Their first major case centers on a brilliant young lawyer who vanished 4 years earlier under mysterious circumstances. As Mork and his small team dig deeper, they uncover layers of corruption, abuse of power, and buried secrets stretching through Edinburgh's legal and political elite. Across the season's 9 episodes, Dept Q balances the tense unraveling of a single intricate mystery with the gradual formation of a dysfunctional yet loyal team. Each clue draws the detectives closer to a chilling truth and a confrontation that tests their integrity and courage. Number 5. The Sandman, Season 2.
And you've come back.
Will you help us?
The Sandman is a highly acclaimed dark fantasy series that follows Dream, one of the endless eternal beings embodying concepts like death, desire, and destiny. Dream is captured by an occult ritual and imprisoned for decades. Upon his escape, he finds his kingdom, the Dreaming, in ruins and his powers scattered. Determined to restore order, he seeks his lost tools and reclaims his throne. Season 2 continues Dream's haunting journey as he faces new challenges that test his power, wisdom, and ability to change. After restoring his realm, he must confront the consequences of ancient choices and the delicate balance between mortals, dreams, and the divine. This season expands the world of the endless Dream's immortal siblings, each representing a cosmic force. Their rare family gatherings sparks events exploring destiny, desire, love, and the cost of freedom. As tensions rise, Dream navigates conflicts that blur the line between duty and compassion. Number 4. Monster, Season 3. Monster is a chilling dramatization of the life and crimes of Jeffrey Dahmer, one of America's most notorious serial killers. The series spans Dahmer's life from his troubled childhood to his eventual arrest and trial, providing a stark exploration of his crimes and psychological makeup. Season 3 shifts focus to 1950s rural Wisconsin, exploring Ed Gein's descent into madness. Ed, raised by a domineering and religiously fanatical mother, grew up surrounded by fear, guilt, and repression. This oppressive upbringing, combined with his innate psychological instability, set the stage for the horrifying crimes that would later shock the nation. Each episode delves into Gein's psyche, examining the interplay between his loneliness, morbid obsessions, and distorted perceptions of morality. With its 8-episode structure, the season balances psychological depth with suspenseful storytelling, painting a portrait of a man who became a symbol of human depravity. Number 3. Adolescence. Adolescence is a gripping 4-part psychological crime drama that follows the devastating aftermath of a schoolgirl's murder and the shocking revelation that the accused killer is a 13-year-old boy. Set in a working-class town in northern England, the story centers on Jamie Miller, a quiet, socially awkward teenager who is arrested after his classmate Ellie Saunders is found dead near their school. As the community reels in horror, Jamie's parents struggle to comprehend how their gentle son could be capable of such violence. Each episode unfolds from a different perspective: the detective investigating the case, the psychologist trying to reach Jamie, his parents, and finally, Jamie himself. This structure reveals how misunderstanding, isolation, and online influences intertwine to create a tragedy that no one saw coming. Through long, unbroken takes, viewers witness the raw, real-time unraveling of each character's emotional state, the guilt, denial, anger, and heartbreak that ripple through the family and town. Number 2. Squid Game, Season 3. Season 3 continues the gripping story of Seong Gi-hoon, player 456, following the shocking events of Season 2. Haunted by guilt and driven by a quest for justice, he embarks on a final high-stakes journey back into the deadly games. This season delves into the psychological toll of the games, the moral dilemmas faced by participants, and the consequences of revenge. The story follows Gi-hoon as he navigates a world where the secretive organization behind the games has become even more sophisticated and ruthless. New players enter the arena, each driven by their own desperate motivations, while returning characters grapple with lingering trauma. Season 3 introduces innovative game challenges that test both physical skill and mental resilience. In one tense gumball game, participants are forced to make morally complex decisions under extreme pressure, symbolizing the choices that define their humanity. Ultimately, Season 3 serves as a climactic conclusion to the Squid Game saga, answering lingering questions while maintaining the series' signature tension and social commentary. Number 1. Black Mirror, Season 7.
30 million players versus the 5 of us.
Black Mirror is an anthology series that explores the dark and unsettling relationship between technology and human behavior. The show imagines near-future or alternate realities where innovations designed to improve life instead expose the flaws of human nature and society. Each episode tells a self-contained story, often set in a world shaped by advanced technology, from social media and artificial intelligence to virtual reality and digital consciousness. Season 7 consists of 6 standalone episodes. This season delves into contemporary anxieties surrounding mortality identity and the consequences of advancing artificial intelligence and immersive virtual realities. The episodes vary in tone, some deeply unsettling, others emotional, but all share the hallmark Black Mirror reflection on our screen-obsessed, tech-driven world. Overall, Season 7 delivers a fresh, high-stakes anthology that recalls the early days of Black Mirror while expanding its scope in bold new directions. Thank you so much for sticking around until the end of this video. If you enjoyed what you watched, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss out on our future content. Feel free to leave a comment down below, share your thoughts, or suggest topics you'd like to see in upcoming videos.